Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Monday, September 11th, 2023. We have a stationary front hanging around the region, leading to variable cloud cover, some low clouds and fog, and some showers here and there. Temperatures range from the lower to mid 70s over much of the region, with muggy conditions remaining with all of that moisture still in the atmosphere. So if it's not raining, at the very least it's damp, with some poor visibility mixed in there as well. And take a look at our surface map. You see our cold front slash stationary front that's been hanging around the region throughout the entire weekend, producing some very heavy rainfall and even some hail events. For the most part going forward, we're pretty much just going to be dealing with the threat for heavy downpours, but again, we'll have to keep an eye on a few of these thunderstorms as they could pull off some tricks. But for the most part, we're going to continue on with this stationary front and the series of troughs, keeping us active with a mix of sun and clouds and these scattered showers capable of heavy downpours. This feature back here is a stronger cold front that's going to be swinging on through our region, and that's going to lead to even more rainfall setting up for Wednesday morning with some heavy downpours and the potential for some localized flash flooding. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on that. Now, when we take a look at our latest infrared satellite picture, you can see the mix of sun and clouds here as the sun begins to rise. Down here, that's Hurricane Lee. It has winds of 120 miles per hour as of this recording, which makes it a Category 3 hurricane. Lee is not expected to impact us directly, but as we move on through the week, watch out for enhanced wave heights, some coastal flooding, and certainly some strong riptides if you're heading out into the water over the next couple of days, especially towards the end of the week with much more pleasant weather. This cold front out here will be swinging through on Wednesday and start to pull Lee away. And then we have another cold front that's going to be passing through that's going to further kick it out into the Atlantic, but not before potentially impacting parts of the Canadian Maritimes and eastern New England. So we have to watch out for that. Locations like, let's say, Boston and up towards Maine and up towards the Canadian Maritimes could be looking at a pretty impressive heavy rainfall event and wind event for the end of this week. One note though, as Lee is lifting northward, it will start to lose some of its tropical characteristics as it interacts with the polar jet stream and moves into colder water. So I'm expecting the storm to transition into a subtropical and eventually extratropical storm as it's lifting northward. And also it's expected to lose some strength as it's going through this whole process. So it's not going to be the same intense storm that you probably have been hearing about all weekend. So I want to make that very clear. One thing's for sure, I definitely expect some breezy conditions as this storm passes off to our east. So let's dive into this forecast and take a look at our forecast. For today, watch out for a mix of sun and clouds with some showers, capable of some heavier downpours. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast. For tonight into tomorrow, mix of clouds, some fog, some drizzle. Low temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s over the northern interior, mid 60s along the coast. Tomorrow afternoon, look for scattered cloud cover with a few showers here and there, but not a washout. Look for low temperature, look for high temperatures ranging from the upper 70s to lower 80s over the interior and along the coast, lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, a cold front and area low pressure will be moving through the region with periods of rain, heavy at times on Wednesday morning, and Wednesday morning rush hours looking rather wet and definitely stormy with some poor visibility. Look for low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. Rain will continue on into the afternoon with high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s throughout the region. If the rain clears out a little bit faster, we may look for some warmer conditions, maybe possibly pushing towards around 80. But for right now, we're looking for showers to linger. We'll see how fast it clears out. Wednesday night to Thursday, high pressure builds in with breezy conditions and clearing skies, crashing humidity. Low temperatures on Thursday morning will range from the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s in your suburbs, lower to mid 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures on Thursday with sunny skies, low humidity. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast. Very pleasant weather conditions. Again, there is Lee lifting northward. On Friday, high pressure will remain in control with scattered cloud cover Could be a bit breezy along the coast, especially with the pressure gradient between Lee and the high pressure system over the Great Lakes. Look for low temperatures on Friday ranging from the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast. On Saturday, Lee continues to lift northward. Now, it may take a little bit of a jog back to the west, but at this point is transitioning into what we call an extratropical storm. So what happens is that the precipitation shield starts to expand, the wind field expands, but also weakens as the storm is lifting northward. Again, I would say keep an eye out if you are in Boston, Cape Cod, off towards eastern New England, and certainly the Canadian Maritimes. Scattered cloud cover to clear skies over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, but certainly breezy conditions on Saturday is expected. Look for low temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s in your suburbs, upper 50s to lower 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s along the coast. On Sunday, the storm pulls away, most likely at this point now an extratropical storm, so the remnants of Lee lifting up through Maine and towards the Canadian Maritimes. Look for clear skies to scattered cloud cover over our area, but also breezy conditions. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s in your suburbs, and lower to mid 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast. And on Monday, a low weak trough will pass through with an isolated shower possible in the early morning hours. Other than that, look for scattered cloud cover with low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast, and high temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, and lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.